and thanks for joining us once again. Wasn't going to do a video this week, but just thought I'd do just a quick catch-up video. I've been a little bit, how can I say, disappointed with the visual footage that I've been doing for you guys as far as picture quality goes. You know, like I said, I've been a little bit disappointed. I've gone from, you know, using my Samsung phone camera to using my late brother's, which I'm using now, using my late brother's Sony Handycam, which I thought would have improved the picture quality considering it was a HD camera and so forth. So yeah, like I said, I've just been a little bit disappointed. Speaking to a friend of mine, Mark Boxer, who knows a thing or two about cameras. Trust me, he knows a thing or two. I was speaking to him as he was around here doing some filming for an episode of his Hoon TV channel on YouTube. So yeah, go and have a look at his footage. We're doing a differential for him. More on that a bit later on as we get into it. But once again, getting back to the camera, speaking to him about picture quality and you know, he quizzed me on a few things. What are you going to do with it? You know, what are you primarily going to be using it for? This, that, and the other. And I showed him, you know, what I've got, what I've been doing, and he said to me, look, you know, with what you're going to be doing, probably the best thing to use would probably be a GoPro. Something which I've sort of been considering on using or buying for quite some time, but you know, wasn't quite, you know, is it going to be that much better? So yeah, after speaking to him, he was telling me that he was able to get some good deals on GoPros. So I asked him if he could hook me up with a GoPro, which he did. So I'm pleased to say that yeah, my picture quality from now on will be going from this to this. So I've got to say, and once again, really pretty hard. You know, I've only been mucking around with this thing for not very long, probably about 20 minutes or so the other day. Have to say, pretty happy with the picture quality and everything like that. So yeah, so what I thought I'd do is just go into briefly sort of what we've got on in the shop, and you know, just give you guys some idea of the difference in the quality of the two cameras. So yeah, let's hook into it. Alrighty, so over here on the bench, as you can see, we've got this is a local fella. It's actually a VN Commodore diff that's been sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. The screen keeps popping on and off, and so yeah, just bear with me, guys. So yeah, this is a VN diff that's been fabricated and made to fit a HQ ute, I believe. When he brought this to me, it was in a pretty sad state to say the least. So we've gone through it all, reconned and rebuilt all of his LSD that was supplied. We put some different ratio gears in there for him because he wasn't happy with the 308. So yeah, we sort of hooked him up with a different set of gears for that to try and liven it up a little bit. Got some bolts there painted, waiting for his backing plate to pop in. Now there's one diff here going to Sydney, another one there going to New Zealand, and we've got a VL diff over here with some brakes ready to go as well. Then handbrake assemblies naturally. So yeah, so we've got that one. So what I'll do is I'm actually waiting on axles for these ones. So once I get some axles for these, what I'll do is I'll put them up on the bench and go through them individually and show you sort of what we've done. The axles we're using naturally being Curry's. So yeah, what we've done to get to the point where we're at and get them ready to, like I said, one's going to New Zealand, one's going to Sydney, I think, from memory. So yeah, so once I get a little bit, once I get my axles for them, hopefully I'll be able to get them all packed and ready to go. We've got the Turbo Centura, or the gold Centura back in here. looking clean. I'm pretty happy with the progress actually of how it's coming along. Like I said, this will just be a short video as to what's going on. If you guys have been asking what I'm doing next with the car, well, I've just basically cleaned up all the interior as such. Give it a vacuum out. I've got carpet to buy for it, and actually just given all the interior a quick wash over when the seats were out, and I've just reinstalled it just for dummy fitting. Once again, everything needs to, you know, be finished off on this car. So but yeah, a few people have been asking what's next. Well, the diff will be next naturally. I've got one of my 28 spline Centura combos to go in this, with our cut and resplined Ford axles to go in that one. So yeah, pretty keen on getting that sorted out. So yeah, we're just going with an LSD, 28 spline LSD, and probably some 323 gears in this, being a 4-speed car, and I sort of want to drive it some distances and stuff like that as well. But yeah, pretty happy with the progress of the car, how she's coming along so far. Still a long ways to go, but we're slowly getting there, as you can see. So yeah, pretty excited actually to get this thing up and going. It's been a while since I've driven a Hemi manual car, or 265 or 245, or any sort of Hemi manual car. So yeah, looking forward to that one. So yeah, once again, you know, guys, this was just a brief video just to give you some idea of the difference in quality of the videos, and hopefully what we can do for you in the future, and, you know, make it a little bit more pleasurable to watch and not so grainy sort of thing, the footage. So yeah, once again, guys, thanks again for joining us. And you know, like I said, only just a brief one, just sort of still getting used to using the GoPro and that sort of stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, plenty more to come. Like I said, plenty more builds to come, a lot in the pipeline and that sort of stuff. Guys still sorting out what they sort of want to do and that sort of thing. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Mid Coast Diff Shop.